Virginia Tech plus 5.5. You can keep those points. We don't even need them. 2-1 last night. 2-0 the night before.
That thing to break over the middle of the plate. I think he stepped out either.
Let's go to Arby's.
Hi. What's up, class? What's up, classes? Doing all right, Al. How you doing? I'm kind of watching this game a little bit here. Green Bay's up 3-0. The last I saw. Oh, 6-0 now. Just whatever,
Yeah, it's Sunday right before the kids go back.
Sunday before the kids go back. I'm pretty excited. Looking forward to the kids going back.
I know. I like it that they have a good time, but they need a little structure right now. They're starting to get wild things.
Yeah.
It's good to be back into, going to school.
And with COVID, I mean, you can't do as much. My daughter had a bunch of friends over today, so the house was mayhem. But I was locked away somewhere to watch Patriots and get disappointed by NHL games. So, but that's that. You have days like this.
50-10, the Patriots, huh? Jesus.
50-10 with the Patriots. So it was that was a fun one to watch.
I'm scouting Calgary right now, 3-1. They're beating Chicago with about 3 minutes to go.
Yep.
3 minutes ago, Calgary's totally dominated this game.
Only reason I backed off this game, I liked Calgary this game. I backed off. It's their first game back. And like I put out a tweet today, I mind fucked myself today, and I did it all day. So I needed to take night off, clear my head, come back ready tomorrow. I've been putting too much into this, looking at guys who's not going to be in, who's not going to be in. I think I kind of screwed myself today. I don't want to get too in depth into it, but I could have had a good day today, which really hurts. But I didn't because of COVID reasons and thinking about shit that I shouldn't be thinking about.
Yeah, it's like overthinking. I know.
Yep.
I've been there.
Yeah, I should have had a really good day. Instead, I had a losing day in hockey. 3-1 in football.
It's good.
Atlanta Falcons cover by a half.
Oh, wow. You took Atlanta.
I took Atlanta today, yep. And we talked about last night when you weren't with us. Were you with us? Were you with us last night? No, you weren't. Nappy and I, we talked about taking the Jets. We talked about taking the Texans. And it's just how many shitty teams can you pile into a card?
Yeah.
I know the Jets covered. Did the Texans end up covering?
I don't
They ended up winning, but did they cover?
Who'd they play?
I loved the over in the Seattle game. And look at Seattle went over.
That was like 100 points.
I know. Let me look.
Houston probably didn't cover. Oh, how many points are they getting?
Oh, they were getting 2 touchdowns.
16 they lost?
They did. All right, so they did not cover. Okay, good. Chargers in a blowout.
Yeah.
Arizona. How about Arizona? That Dallas team. They're such frauds.
No, listen.
They're such frauds.
Don't worry about that. I mean, here's the thing. Dallas has probably beat somebody in the first round of the playoffs. That they're probably the lower seed. Or the higher seed, I mean.
They screwed themselves today, yeah.
They'll win the first game and they'll play great and then they'll lose the next week because they're poorly coached. Did you see the end of the game?
Yeah, they couldn't challenge it. And I think it might have it was close. It's very close.
At first I was like, no way.
And then as you watch, you're like, wow, that might actually be a fumble.
Because his legs never went down.
It's like it would have been a hell of a review. But because they didn't have any timeouts.
No, it's because your coach doesn't give you opportunity to win. Those are the little things that like Belichick is really good with usually. He's not perfect. Empty netter, Calgary, 4-1, minute 55. Listen, you got the over-under right now. You got a minute 55. The problem is 4-1. Mark, what did I tell you? What score? 4-1 is a game that you don't want to be in the over. It is an ugly score. That's why the Bruins today.
Yeah, well, it was 4-1 in the Bruins game.
The Bruins, a team that can't score 2 goals, let alone 5. I'm shocked that they scored 5. And none of their big guys really scored.
That's right. And they didn't yesterday either. Of course, they're all coming from the new lines they put together, these guys. So maybe they'll spark it up a little bit. If you look at the Bruins here on the road, and this is kind of why, let me just kind of walk you through why I took the under, right? On the road, the Bruins give up 27% less goals than the average team. Is the lowest. The only two teams comparable are Calgary and Carolina.
But the Bruins were home, right?
No, the Bruins were in Detroit today.
Oh, they were in Detroit.
Yeah. So the Bruins don't give up goals, and they only gave up one.
2-on-1 break.
Detroit at home.
Score over. It went over. Oh my God.
Who scored? What
Calgary.
team?
Oh my. 2-on-1. Oh my. Over. Look at that.
Wow.
That is absolute. I sort of wanted it to go under because there's so many games gone over. Unbelievable. That was a 2-on-1. Oh, roofed it. 5-1 over. If you, all you overplays, I know there were some guys that wanted to do it.
Yeah, I saw them too. Yep.
It was not an over. I mean, this was an under game.
Yep. See, it is a fight to the death to win an under. You had this game wrapped up. With 2 minutes on the clock. When the clock said 2 minutes and it was running, it was a 3-1 game.
Because you figure when you get to 3-2 and then you're shitting your pants. They might score right here. There's another. Oh no, another 2-on-1 got saved. But I mean,
what's going on, man?
Unbelievable. Wow. Hey, listen, those are the overs that or if you had the under, you kill you're basically.
I feel bad for you.
It was brutal. Anyway,
yeah, those are tough ones. Those are tough.
So we got one game tomorrow night.
With what?
There's only one NHL game.
There's only one NHL game tomorrow night?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
Check the tape.
I'm going to right now. I haven't looked ahead. I've just been so disappointed about today. I haven't looked ahead. Let me look.
I got 3.
All right, so no, 2 of them have been canceled.
Oh, really? Okay.
Right. Carolina, Toronto's been canceled, and Minnesota, Ottawa has been canceled.
Oh, okay.
So the only game you got is Edmonton Rangers. I think they've canceled. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
they canceled every NHL game in Canada for the next
week or something.
Tuesday night, the game in Montreal is canceled. Okay, so Toronto is playing still.
But they're in Toronto?
Yeah. And last night's game was in Toronto as well. The Wednesday night game in Vancouver is canceled. The Thursday night game in Montreal is canceled. I'm just looking to see if there's any other Canadian games. Nope. Friday night, there's no games in Canada. Saturday, the game in Edmonton is canceled, but Vancouver is playing right now.
You got eight games on Tuesday.
Almost all of the games in Canada, with the exception of one in Toronto, and next Saturday in Vancouver have been canceled.
I thought it was till next Sunday, Saturday or Sunday.
I don't know what's going on.
Because COVID goes away next week.
Canada is building one gigantic bunker, and they're just going to climb in it. And they are just going to shut the world down for a couple of years and hope that this goes away. I think that's their plan. Shut the world down. I don't know. Sorry, Canada. I don't have anything against Canada, but I don't know. What are your teams going to do here? Are you going to keep canceling all the games in Canada? What are you going to
do? They're going to reopen, I heard, like next week or something.
Why? What's going to be different?
It's COVID is like it's stopped.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much of a difference. So you got to learn to live with this. It's unfortunate, and it sucks that this is the way the world is, but you got to learn to live with it, I think.
Yep.
I'm not a scientist.
Mr. Chalemi?
Wasn't he the custodian?
Oh, okay.
Frank Chalemi. But, I don't know. But anyway.
You got one game tomorrow night.
Edmonton at the Rangers. That's all you got tomorrow night. You have one football game tomorrow night. You got well, I think the game is now meaningless. I think the Browns and the Steelers. Actually, the Steelers
are not out.
The Steelers are not out of it. the Cleveland was eliminated today. You got the game is now a pick'em. Wow. Boy, I was looking at that game today. Pittsburgh was.
How's Patrick? Did he get shit faced all weekend?
You could say that. Pretty close to it.
You call it slut.
The Steelers, the Cleveland was a 3-point favorite this afternoon at 4:00. So it looks like when Cincinnati won, the game has just been buried down to a pick'em now.
Who cares? What's the line in the hockey game?
In the what?
In the hockey game.
I don't know. Is there even
on
a line?
the one game tomorrow?
Yeah.
There's no line. I don't see a line here. Hold on, let me look.
I bet you Shaturkin doesn't play again. We got to get Shaturkin out, and then we can talk some good juju tomorrow night. We just need one guy out.
This isn't going to have it either. Does Barstool have it post over?
Yeah, I'm checking Barstool right now to see.
Not a lot of places post overnight lines on hockey.
Hey, shut the fridge.
Thought you were saying something else. Don't go. Rangers minus 127, 6.5.
Oh.
Under 6.5 over minus 114.
What is Shaturkin playing? He's got to be not playing. I bet you he's not playing because he played the last 2 games.
He might not be. Igor. Let's see. Igor. I'm just going to take a quick look at his expected goals against. 2.96. It's above the league average.
The guy said
it's Mike. It's Big City Mike.
Mike, can they buzz down from upstairs? Are they allowed to do that?
What are we talking about?
The NFL. He said
no, not outside of 2 minutes.
You can't do it.
Not outside of 2 minutes, and it was ruled. It was ruled down on the field. If the ref had ruled that a fumble, then it would have automatically been reviewed.
Right.
So if the ref let the play go, then they could have got it right. But when he declared it down and Dallas had no timeouts, then there was no chance for anyone to look at it. The play started outside of 2 minutes.
Yeah,
the league does not buzz in for that.
You got to have a timeout, Dallas. I mean, give me a break.
They had to have a timeout. They didn't have a
Of
timeout.
Mike,
I think that's a dumb rule, but
everybody knows the rule, so it's not.
I agree with you. I agree.
Don't burn all your timeouts in the first half before you even need them. That's what you got to do. Hey, he hit a 23-1 shot. Nappy.
Yes, he hit a big one. Yep,
a parlay.
I can't parlay any of those things, so
But you can in Barstool.
Yeah, but I live in the state of Massachusetts.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, but so people could have done it.
Absolutely, people can do it. Unfortunately, I can't.
Yeah. That was a great hit.
I might send a letter to the state tomorrow saying they owe me money.
And he also hit another one too. Like it was somebody was plus 500 or something. Did you see that one?
No, I know he texted me and told me he hit the 23. He hit a bunch of the things today. I took Jonathan Taylor under 113.5 yards because that's what my book had. His thing last night had 103. So when I saw 113 today, I said, "Oh well, I'm going to grab this." So I ended up hitting that because he had 108.
And he got a big run called back.
Did he?
Yes.
You need to be lucky, Elio. I mean, you got to be lucky to hit these things. No, he had another big day.
23-1. The problem is you got to figure out which ones you're going to take. And the 23-1 chart, you can't play the same as you bet like a minus 115. So there's got to be some sort of formula. You can't bet if you're a $100 player, you're not going to bet the 23-1 parlay 100-1. I mean 100, your full unit. Just not going to happen.
No, and I can't play all those. I'm limited. I'm limited to what I can play because this
great state of Massachusetts.
Not everybody offers all the stuff. Not everybody offers the ability to parlay them all. So that's why it's good to have have Barstool if it was legal in Massachusetts. But for anyone that's watching us that's legal in the state,
you like the shirt?
Yeah, I mean, how long do you wear these ripped shirts after
Well,
you?
figure it now.
Last night you called me at midnight and you still had the shirt on and you ripped it at I don't know what time, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I figure I might as well get use out of them because this is it. I mean, after tonight, it's never getting used again.
Are you running low on these shirts?
No, because I got 18 packages sent to me.
Oh, well, good. People have to keep replenishing you because I mean, Jess isn't going to sit here and buy T-shirts every week for you to rip.
No. She said no, she will not buy. But I probably have. I mean, I might personally have probably 30 to 40 anyway. But I got a couple people sent me packages. I probably have about new 20 to 30. So I got a pretty good flow of them right now.
That's good because you need that. You need to have that. You got to be well covered with the T-shirts.
Plays with yourself card. All right. Well, I'm done. You have anything else, Mark Pasta?
No, I don't.
Tomorrow night, one hockey and one football game.
One hockey, one football. Then Tuesday night we got a bowl game, LSU versus Kansas State. It's not a terrible game. We'll have a whole bunch of hockey games.
Yeah, I saw like 8 or 10 of them.
Yeah, and then we're really in hockey season now. College football is just about done. Bowl season's over. So we're just in hockey season. Neither one of us dabble in basketball, so it's just going to be hockey and NFL right now. That's what we're down to.
Yep.
But it's probably the sport that hockey's the one we probably both do the best in. So.
Yeah. I'm only interested in hockey. Maybe some NFL playoffs. Might pick a team to win it. I might do that. I sort of like to take a shot there, and I think it's so wide open. I mean,
the NFL is so. I mean, I went 3-1 today. It is so hard to bet. It really, really is. And there are some people who do really, really well at it.
Yeah,
I haven't done well at it in years. I do better in college. I may not have had my best year in college, but I don't know. It is so hard to bet an NFL game.
It is.
So
that's
hard.
Why I think if you maybe just bet a team to win it, you don't have to deal with spreads and shit like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night.